Okay, these are the top 5 spots to visit when you're in Oslo, Norway, plus 2 bonus locations outside the city, based on a recent visit to the city myself. Unfortunately, a lot of these spots are kind of difficult to announce, so I may just highlight them on my blog, imageitinerary.com. The first stop, DB, otherwise known as the Oslo Library, is right outside of the Oslo City Central station, and it's super easy to get to. It's kind of a cool spot, free to get into, and there's a lot of attractions in this area, including the Oslo Opera House, the Norwegian Opera and Ballet, plus the Monk Museum. So check this location out, even if it's just to go and people watch and check out the architecture. Beautiful location. All these attractions are near the water, and yeah, it's a really cool spot where you can enjoy the city vibe. Second spot, number 2, is to check out another water spot. Actually, you can search for this fountains at City Hall Square, or the Norwegian name, I guess. It's down by the water, Marina, Aker, Brygge. So another scenic, quiet, cute little spot to check out. Number 3 on my list is a floating sauna. We have a separate video on this attraction. Definitely a highlight, I'd say. Again, pronunciation, I'm not sure. KOK, Oslo floating sauna. So this company had 2 locations, one downtown and the other near Aker, which is the one we went to and where these clips are from. Their downtown location was booked, so we went out to this marina spot, and it was beautiful. It was $270 NOK per person for the sauna, which I think is fair, and it's at 8 people comfortably. You got an hour and a half there, so definitely recommend this if you want to spend a bit more. They have private saunas, and they also have sauna cruises starting from as low as 3,000 NOK, so check those out. In that area, there's a ton of little cool shops. There's this neat little statue we saw, good restaurants. There's also this pub or club that we saw those popping off at night. So if you're of age and like to drink, check that spot out too. Alright, number 4 on your image itinerary for Oslo, Norway is to just check out stuff throughout the town. There's some good cafes and cool architectural buildings. You've got the Oslo Concert House, the National Theatre. There's even a museum of architecture itself. So you've got lots to see, and again, it's an easy town to explore on foot. That leads to our number 5 spot, an outdoor shopping area called Karl Johans. It's got a ton of shops just going up this long shopping strip. Plus, right next door, you have this indoor mall of Oslo. And again, this is all near Oslo Central, so it's super easy to find and get to. There's this Rudder Help Center right near there as well, and as that name implies, that's helpful if you want help in buying tickets for the transit system. That leads us to our 2 bonus spots to add to your image itinerary. Number 6 is to just catch a tram. We caught the number 12 going north and went up to this local park. The park wasn't great, but it was just a nice way to walk about, to see some of the cafes, to see more of the neighborhoods. We also stumbled across an Oslo street food market, which had a really cool vibe. So yeah, just popping outside the city and walking back is a good way to explore, I find. At number 7 is to stop a little further outside the city. I'd say this one is a bit more of a trek, but we lucked out because Harmon had a friend who we visited with and stayed a few nights with lakeside. Obviously, that was pretty sweet, and there's a separate video if you want to check that out. Anyway, they took us to the Oslo Fashion Center outlet, and it had some cool shops, including the Vold, who I really wanted a sweater from. But they're a few $100, so the outlet was good for that. I'd say if you want to shop and if you have the time, you may want to check out this outlet, which is near Vestby. Fair warning, it's a fairly distant walk from the train. So yeah, that's 5 stops to visit in Norway, plus a bonus 2 if you want to get outside the city. Really enjoyed Oslo, Norway, and I think you will too. I've got some other blog posts and videos on this, plus I just made a brand new video on other cities to visit within Norway. If you feel we missed an attraction or found this helpful, please drop a comment below and give the channel a subscribe. Check out some of these other videos, the sauna dip, the lake getaway, Actually, as a bonus, I'm going to give you a quick overview using Google Maps of where all these spots are located. And you'll see they're all fairly close together. You can see the sauna further south near the water, but everything is within walking distance. Really, you could probably sneak all these stops into a day itinerary if you needed to. Overall, Oslo is a super tourist-friendly city, and I think you'll really love it. This is the first stop I was talking about. You'll see Oslo Central there with all the trains. So the bonus idea to catch a bus or tram to take you outside the city, we just jumped on a number 12, around the bus more or less, and walked back. You'll see the Oslo Street Food Center there, and then the central station, which is central to everything. So that was a cool way to do it. And then again, Vestby was a little bit of a trek. I think the bonus obviously was we had a friend drive us out there. But if you wanted to get some shopping in, check it out for sure. The trains are super easy to use. Speaking of which, we have another video on how to travel from the airport to the city center and back again, because they don't actually go by airport for that stop if you use the city transit VY. Goes by another name, so check out that video. I think you might find it helpful. The whole reason I created this channel is so you may plan ahead, make the most of your next image itinerary. If you found the video helpful, please like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Thanks so much. Subscribe for more videos like this. Plan ahead, make the most of your trips. Cheers, everyone. Have a good trip. Enjoy Oslo, Norway.